lives. He saved a lot of lives in North Carolina. He helped the governor of Georgia. Georgia governor is doing a very good job, but they helped the governor of Georgia with the Star Lake a lot. And he was there. I'll tell you, he was there, so he's good. He's our friend, right? Right? Kamala Harris has imported a savage Venezuelan prison gang. Other than that, they're fine people. Known as Tren de Aragua. Did you ever hear them? Tren de Aragua. But don't smile, because they'll knock that smile off your face. They're not nice people. That has taken over an entire apartment complex. You know, they are like me. They're in the real estate business. The difference is I do it with financing. They do it with weapons that we've never even seen before. Where did they get these weapons? And is terrorizing the residents at a level never seen. They literally walk in and tell them, get the hell out of your apartment. They took over complexes. And they have a radical left governor who's petrified. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He's afraid. He's chicken shit, okay? He's afraid. They're breaking down doors. They're collecting the rent. Isn't it nice? They just come over from Venezuela. They are collecting the rent. Do you think and you know what the landlord said? Whatever you'd like, sir. You'd like to collect my rent, whatever you want. No, they are actually going around collecting the rent from now on. Let me tell you, if I were president now, those guys would be out of here before you left this room. Send them back. We're sending them back. But they're shooting people. They're smashing jaws, breaking skulls. Watch this video. You're not going to believe it.
Open borders, deadly consequences.
Border crisis. Record high crossings are putting a strain on cities across America.
It is a full-blown invasion.
Armed Venezuelan gang members storming an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado.
When people talk about migrant crime, this is what they're talking about. Biden and Harris had created a program to bring them in under humanitarian parole.
I am in favor of saying that we're not going to treat people who are undocumented across the border as criminals.
More than 13,000 illegal immigrants convicted of murder have been released into the United States.
My 20-year-old daughter, Kayla Hamilton, was murdered in her own room. Kayla's murderer was apprehended by Border Patrol crossing illegally into the U.S.
Kayla's murderer had been improperly released into the United States.
Abolish ICE. Yeah, we need to probably think about starting from scratch.
An Afghan national is in custody today after being accused of plotting an election day terrorist attack. The suspect entered the U.S. on a special immigrant visa.
More than a dozen people suspected of being Tren de Aragua gang members right here in San Antonio.
The gang members had been terrorizing the apartment complex.
New details in the murder of Laken Riley. The illegal immigrant suspect, who cops say committed the heinous murder, is a Venezuelan national.
And was paroled and released into the country by the Biden administration.
Two men investigators say are in the country illegally from Venezuela are charged with capital murder in the death of Jocelyn Nungaray.
Court documents suggest a group of men arrested for beating and robbing a Dallas woman last month are members of a Venezuelan street gang.
Manuel Hernandez was booked by Colleyville police just 2 days earlier and released the day before the robbery.
These are our new citizens. These are the new people. These are the people that we have coming into our country, and we're now known as, and all throughout the world, as an occupied country. We're an occupied country, can you believe it? And you know, they have a lot of people. If you think about it, 21 million, not including the gotaways. You know what a gotaway is? Those are the people that just run and nobody knows who the hell they are. But we have 21, think of this, 21 million people. 13,000 murderers, to be exact, 13,099 murderers. The biggest drug lords in the world. They got them all out of Caracas, Venezuela. Do you know that Venezuelan crime went down 72%? Because they put all their criminals into the good old USA. We're not going to stand for it. We're an occupied state that refuses to let our great law enforcement professionals do the job that they so dearly want to do. You know, the law enforcement wants to do the job. They really want to do the job, and they're not allowed to do the job. They want to do it so badly, they're so good, but they don't want to lose their pension. They don't want to be fired and lose everything, lose their family, lose their house. but to everyone here in Nevada and all across our nation. I make this vow to you. November 5th, 2024 will be Liberation Day in America. Liberation Day.